Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you love all things travel, adventure, and unique vehicles. Today's video is something I've been excited to share for a long time. We're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic and beloved small motorhomes ever made, the Toyota Motorhome. Now, if you're into RVs, vintage campers, or even just cool compact living spaces, there's a good chance you've seen one of these before. They're often boxy, a bit quirky looking, but there's something incredibly charming and practical about them. In fact, over the years, the Toyota Motorhome has built up a serious cult following, and once you get to know them a little better, it's easy to see why. Let's start with a little backstory. Toyota didn't build these motorhomes entirely on their own. What they did was supply the cab and chassis, usually the Toyota Hilux or the Toyota truck platform, to various RV manufacturers in the US like Dolphin, Sunraider, Winnebago, Itasca, and a few others. These companies would then build the camper body onto the back. That's why you'll see different names on Toyota like Toyota Dolphin or Toyota Sungadare, even though the base vehicle is the same. These were mostly made from the late 1970s up through the early 1990s. And what made them so special, especially compared to some of the big fuel-guzzling RVs at the time, was that they were small, reliable, and actually pretty efficient. They had 4-cylinder engines, sometimes a V6 in the later models. And they got much better gas mileage than traditional RVs. We're talking 15 to 20 miles per gallon, which is pretty impressive for a Motorhome. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but isn't that underpowered? And yeah, I won't lie, these aren't speed demons. You're not going to be passing people on the highway going 80 in one of these. But that's not what they're about. A Toyota Motorhome is about slowing down, enjoying the ride, and embracing that old-school road trip lifestyle. It's about taking the scenic route, stopping whenever you feel like it, and always having your home right there with you. One of the things I absolutely love about Toyota Motorhomes is the layout. Even though they're compact, usually around 18 to 22 feet long, they make incredibly smart use of space. Most of them have a little kitchen with a stove, sink, and fridge. There's usually a dinette that turns into a bed, a bathroom with a toilet and shower, and then a sleeping area above the cab. Some models even have full-size beds in the back or side pop-outs for a bit more space. It's amazing how much functionality they pack into such a small footprint, and the best part, you can park them pretty much anywhere. Unlike a massive Class A RV or a fifth wheel, a Toyota Motorhome can fit into a regular parking space. You can take it into town, park at a trailhead, or even stealth camp in a pinch. For solo travelers, couples, or even small families, it's kind of the perfect adventure rig. Let's talk about the build quality for a second. There's a reason why so many of these are still on the road today, 30 or 40 years later. The Toyota Chassis is famously reliable. I mean, it's a Toyota, and the camper parts, while simple, were usually built with durability in mind. Sunraiders, for example, are made from molded fiberglass, which makes them both lightweight and resistant to water damage. And because these were built in an era before everything was over-computerized, they're relatively easy to work on. A mechanically inclined person can do a lot of the maintenance themselves. Of course, not everything is perfect. Like any older vehicle, Toyota Motorhomes come with their own set of quirks and challenges. One of the most important things to look out for is the rear axle. Early models came with a light-duty axle that wasn't really strong enough to handle the weight of the camper. There were cases where the axle would fail, which obviously is not something you want happening on the road. Thankfully, Toyota later upgraded these to a full-floating 1-ton axle, often called the 6-lug axle, which is much stronger. If you're thinking about buying one of these, make sure it has the upgraded axle, or be prepared to swap it out. Water damage is another thing to watch for. Any RV that's a few decades old is going to be vulnerable to leaks, especially around windows, roof seams, and where the camper attaches to the cab. A thorough inspection is a must. But the good news is, because these rigs are relatively simple, repairs are usually doable for someone with basic tools and DIY skills. Plus, there's a huge community of Toyota Motorhome owners online who are always sharing tips, walkthroughs, and support. Speaking of community, that's another big part of the appeal here. There's something about Toyota Motorhome people. They're passionate, they're friendly, and they love helping each other out. Whether you're in a Facebook group, a forum, or just waving to someone on the road who's driving a Dolphin like yours, you instantly feel like you're part of something bigger. It's one of the rare vehicles that inspires that kind of connection. I've seen people take these motorhomes and completely renovate them, turning them into gorgeous little rolling homes with modern amenities, solar panels, composting toilets, reclaimed wood interiors, and all kinds of custom touches. But I've also seen people leave them mostly stock and just enjoy them as they are. There's no wrong way to do it. Whether you're doing a full-time van life thing, weekend getaways, or just want a fun project to tinker with, a Toyota Motor gives you a solid platform. Now let's talk numbers, because I know some of you are wondering what these cost. Prices have gone up over the years, especially as they've become more popular. You can still find a project one for under $5,000 if you're lucky. But most decent, running Toyota motorhomes with the upgraded axle and a solid interior are in the $8,000 to $15,000 range. Fully restored or customized ones can go for $20,000 or more. Compared to new RVs, that's still a bargain, especially when you consider how much character and history you're getting. Insurance and registration are generally affordable, especially since they're considered vintage vehicles in some states. And again, maintenance costs are relatively low. It's not hard to find parts for the Toyota chassis, and the RV components are usually standard. So, who is a Toyota motorhome right for? Honestly, just about anyone who's okay with going a little slower, living a little smaller, and embracing a more intentional kind of travel. These aren't flashy rigs. They're not about luxury, but they have soul. And in a world where everything's getting more high-tech and disposable, there's something refreshing about that. Personally, I think there's something really special about the idea of taking something that's been on the road for decades, giving it new life, and writing your own story into it. Maybe it's the nostalgia, maybe it's the freedom, maybe it's the simple fact that every Toyota motorhome I've ever stepped into has made me smile. If you're watching this and thinking, yeah, I want one of those, my advice is, do your research, be patient, and be ready to jump when the right one comes along. These rigs don't always show up when and where you want them, but when they do, they're worth it. And if you already own a Toyota motorhome, let me know in the comments. What model do you have? What's your favorite thing about it? Or, what kind of adventures have you had in it? I'd love to hear your stories. Maybe we'll even do a follow-up video where I feature some of your rigs. Right, that's it for today's deep dive into the wonderful world of Toyota Motor. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, including tours, travel tips, and vintage camper goodness, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Until then, thanks for watching, safe travels out there, and as always, stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring. Let me know if you'd like a specific model featured like the Sunraider or Dolphin, or if you want to include a voiceover guide, shots of you inside a Toyota motorhome, or call to action suggestions